Good morning. Hello, I'm back. Well, I thought that we would go over an earthquake which occurred South Sandwich Islands region. It was a 5.7 and 16 kilometers deep. So let's look at this earthquake on Google Earth. We can see this is where our earthquake is occurring. And we're going to go over this. I did a write-up already. So I've gone over the earthquakes for today, and most of the earthquakes were within 2 to 4.0 range, with the highest earthquake being the 5.7 in the South Sandwich Islands. This earthquake was on or near the South American Scotia convergent boundary, so we'll show you where this is. And we'll scroll in here. This is subduction zone. If I can get the right one to pop up for me. There we go. South America's Scotia convergent boundary is right there. This area moves at 78 millimeters per year, according to the USGS. So this is the South Sandwich Islands. Now, I had gone over some history of the South Sandwich Islands, and they are a volcanic area. They are a British overseas territory discovered by James Cook in 1775, with the northern three discovered by Fabian Bellinghausen in 1819. The name of the islands is after John Montagu, the fourth Earl of Sandwich. Okay, that's very interesting. The word South was added to distinguish these islands from the Hawaiian Islands, which at the time were known as the Sandwich Islands. The South Sandwich Islands are comprised of 11 volcanic islands and are uninhabited by permanent residents. This area is mostly fishing, tourism, and most of that takes place over here around the South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands here. So anyway, this is this area, and what we were looking at here is that this area moves westward at 78 millimeters per year. This area is where the American Antarctic Plate divergent boundary meets up. So we can look over here and we can see that this area is an oceanic transform fault. If we scroll in here more, if I can get things to pop up for me correctly, there we go. South American Antarctic divergent boundary is right here. And that meets up with the South American Scotia Plate. So as you go over here, you have the South American Scotia Plate. Oops. If I can get this to pop up again for me. I am not trying to get you to pop up, sorry. So subduction zone as we can see it. And trying to get the right one to pop up is like trying to pull a needle out of a haystack. There we go. South American Scotia. There we go. Sorry, so many lines on here, I have a hard time. So when we look over here at this area here, we might be wondering what this area is. That is a transform boundary. Oceanic transform fault runs through here as well. This area is known to be the smallest plate boundary here. So let me see. I do have some more information on this area that I can give you guys. So, South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands. This area is special. When we look at geography for the South Sandwich Islands, which is this area here, is comprised of 11 mostly volcanic islands, and there are some active volcanoes. They form an island arc running north-south in the region between about 350 and 500 miles. Southeast of South Georgia, the archipelago comprises Candlemas, Vindication, Saunders, Montague, Bristol, Bellinghausen, Cook, and Thule, discovered by Cook and Thule. The northernmost of the South Sandwich Islands form the Traverse Islands and Candlemas Islands groups, while the southernmost make up the southern Thule. Now, just so you guys know, I have made a video on this area, and That was done several years ago, and I have posted that in my update, which I posted on my coffee site. That is also listed under my um, videos as in the playlist, and it's called the South Sandwich Islands Volcanoes. So feel free to look that up and or click the link on my coffee site, and that'll take you to it. Um, I'm going to be doing write-ups every day, uh, sort of as my newsletter, and then hopefully do a video on the areas that I speak about regarding my newsletter. So, for any of y'all who don't know what's going on with the tropics, looking at the tropics, there's a potential tropical cyclone now in the Gulf of Mexico, which may affect a very small part of lower Texas, but definitely Mexico by Thursday with tropical storm force winds. So, let's go over here and look at the United States. And as we look here, you can see that the area of cyclone is over here, and it is expected to cause 1 to 3 feet of storm surge here, 2 to 4 inches of storm surge here within this area where San Antonio area, and 1 to 3 feet going this way. The areas that are supposed to be affected run from here, Louisiana, with storm surge, all the way down to this area. However, we're looking at wind and flooding going on through this area here. Some of it may reach up as far as New Mexico, considering I don't exactly have my Google Earth set straight. There we go. So we'll see it coming in this way. It's going to affect this area here. We're looking at winds and flooding. So I would expect for people to start being prepared. Don't be scared, have a plan, but be prepared. This area is here. We'll see flooding and wind. Hopefully, this tropical storm, as it will probably be named by then, hopefully it won't be too bad, but we all know that the oceans and the seas are quite warm right now. Anyways, you guys, there's my small update. I hope y'all are doing well. Please be safe. Check out the videos that are listed on my coffee site. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And please forgive me because I'm just now coming back, so I have got to get used to video making again. Anyways, you guys, I love you, and I hope y'all are doing well. Please take care and have a great day.